Yeah, what's good, y'all? Back at it again with the long overdue reaction to Class of 98s. For this one, I'm going to adopt Lead to the VI's format where I react to this in 3 parts, 5 songs each. That way I'll be able to get it out to y'all a little bit sooner in between my work and school schedule. For those of you who are familiar with my usual production quality, I'm probably going to be scaling back on the edits a little bit so that way I can get this one out faster. Last time I did an album reaction, it took me over 30 hours to edit. So if you didn't already, make sure you check out my Rise Above Hate album reaction. For the first 2 parts of the series, I'm going to average my 5 ratings for the songs that I just reacted to, and then I'm going to give my impressions of the project based on where I'm at right now. And then in the last part, I'm going to average all 15 scores and give my final review of the whole project. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. Okay, starting out with M1. All right.
I wake up in the morning, I thank God.
Hey, first of all, I'm really liking, I think they're flutes, whatever is the wind instrument that they're using, I really like it.
I wake up in the morning, I thank God that I made it.
Thank God.
Made another year, where I'm from, hella booters and shavings.
Crazy.
Spot got raided, next day man I'm in Spain baking.
Baked. Oh.
Shit, I stay on the ball. Jimmy can't be complacent, stay with the shavers, bad behaving, gang leave up, block shaking.
Reload it. Yo, this is how they're starting? Alright then.
I wake up in the morning, I thank God that I made it.
Thank God.
Made another year, where I'm from, hella booters and shavings.
Crazy.
Spot got raided, next day man I'm in Spain baking.
Baked. Oh.
Shit, I stay on the ball. Jimmy can't be complacent, stay with the shavers, bad behaving, gang leave up, block shaking. If bro see ready, gon' charge like a bullshit, man can't tame him.
No.
Broski's really gonna charge like a bull. Jesus Christ.
Baked. Oh.
Shit, I stay on the ball. Jimmy can't be complacent, stay with the shavers, bad behaving, gang leave up, block shaking. If bro see ready, gon' charge like a bullshit, man can't tame him.
No.
Can't chase these hoes, the hoes them broke. Rather spend peas on smoke, something that's loud, nothing like crow. And how can Jimmy go broke? I just line up a stain.
The strings.
Ready gon' charge like a bullshit, man can't tame him.
No.
Can't chase these hoes, the hoes them broke. Rather spend peas on smoke, something that's loud, nothing like crow. And how can Jimmy go broke? I just line up a stain, nothing ain't changed.
Normal.
Go back to my old ways, Rambo blaze back roads or mains.
Either one.
I'm boasting in yards, tearing down crops, that's normal. Get caught in the yard, that's awful. The man them stay unlawful.
Gang.
Nothing ain't nice where I hang. Slide with gang make that block worse on.
No.
Been circling for ages, lurking for pagans that we gon' burst on. Whapping the sheaves in the rag to be certain.
In the yard, that's awful. The man them stay unlawful.
Gang.
Nothing ain't nice where I hang. Slide with gang make that block worse on.
No.
Been circling for ages, lurking for pagans that we gon' burst on. Whapping the sheaves in the rag to be certain. Guns do jam, but the blade stays working. Knowing your face to this curtains, chasing them down, they go sharpen them turnings. Got something to say about the 9, better be wise with your wording. Pretty nice where I hang. Slide with gang make that block worse on.
No.
Been circling for ages, lurking for pagans that we gon' burst on. Whapping the sheaves in the rag to be certain. Guns do jam, but the blade stays working. Knowing your face.
He said waps do jam, but the blades stay working. I'm stressed out already and I barely passed a minute.
Curtains, chasing them down, they go sharpen them turnings. Got something to say about the 9, better be wise with your wording. For the guys you couldn't get it right on their verdicts, gotta ride that time they've been served with. Still cut loose ends if I feel there's a surplus. Can't come on no step if he's nervous.
He said still cut loose ends if there's a surplus. What a use of vocabulary, sir.
Say about the 9, better be wise with your wording. For the guys you couldn't get it right on their verdicts, gotta ride that time they've been served with. Still cut loose ends if I feel there's a surplus. Can't come on no step if he's nervous. Trying to leave man stretched on the surface.
Don't slip, it gets horrid.
Do it.
Mad in the head, yeah, I lost it. Get this beef popping. 98s, they can't stop this. Real savage, I don't take bad up. You must be smoking dubs. Rise this up, I won't stun. If I shoot right later, I'm putting my man on the bunk. I make noise if things get quiet.
In case y'all don't wonder what I'm doing on my phone, I'm just sending videos of me reacting to this to Rag Talk and some other reactors in a group chat that I'm in. Because they were telling me, but Lord.
Feel there's a surplus. Can't come on no step if he's nervous. Trying to leave man stretched on the surface.
Don't slip, it gets horrid.
Do it.
Mad in the head, yeah, I lost it. get this beef popping. 98s, they can't stop this. Real savage, I don't take bad up. You must be smoking dubs. Rise this up, I won't stun. If I shoot right later, I'm putting my man on the blunt. I make noise if things get quiet. Wake people up when I slap it.
Yo, M1 is a genius, yo. And it's crazy because ever since Only You Freestyle, I feel like I haven't been hearing a lot of songs with him on the beat. So I don't know if maybe he's just been working on projects and like really big songs now. But if that's the case, like I said, I mean, he's earned that, honestly, because
they can't stop this. Real savage, I don't take bad up. You must be smoking dubs. Rise this up, I won't stun. If I shoot right later, I'm putting my man on the blunt. I make noise if things get quiet. Wake people up when I slap it. Double tap it. No hesitating when I'm banging. Fuck a piece. If I shoot right later, I'm putting my man on the blunt. I make noise if things get quiet. Wake people up when I slap it. Double tap it. No hesitating when I'm banging. Fuck a piece, I'm a real street sweeper. Sweep up the block with a beater. Catting to ride, but we got no dinger, man. Grab that pedals, man's way too eager. We got the waps on deck. Is that ops on QB check?
Bruh.
Shoot right later, I'm putting my man on the blunt. I make noise if things get quiet. Wake people up when I slap it. Double tap it. No hesitating when I'm banging. Fuck a piece, I'm a real street sweeper. Sweep up the block with a beater. Catting to ride, but we got no.
he said, I'm a real street sweet.
I make noise if things get quiet. Wake people up when I slap it. Double tap it. No hesitating when I'm banging. Fuck a piece, I'm a real street sweeper. Sweep up the block with a beater. Catting to ride, but we got no dinger, man. Grab that pedals, man's way too eager. We got the waps on deck. Is that ops on QB check? See the boys behind, we might for checks. So we gotta press it again. See the ops up.
I'm not gonna lie, this was an incredible way to start a project. I'm not even done yet, but this was the perfect way to start it.
We press it at them, might need a new dinger again. And the bells for the clip got rinsed, only them getting hit, we'll do it again. Smile on my face when we're running things down. Raps in abundance, look at the Arsenal side of the ops, gunning it down. Tallies are loving it now, in love with the pounds. Crash been letting off rounds on your side of town. Irrelevant ops gonna give them attention, but I should mention we pressure these clowns. Setting a shave and I ain't no barber, I give him a trim for free. Take this cool when the shotgun.
He said, I ain't a barber, give him. That's rude, bruv.
On your side of town. Irrelevant ops gonna give them attention, but I should mention we pressure these clowns. Setting a shave and I ain't no barber, I give him a trim for free. Take this cool when the shotgun beat. Corn ain't cheap, but I'm dishing it free. Pull up with a dot waving hopscotch quickly, they know it's me.
They're just giving out everything for free. Jesus Christ.
I ain't no barber, I give him a trim for free. Take this cool when the shotgun beat. Corn ain't cheap, but I'm dishing it free. Pull up with a dot waving hopscotch quickly, they know it's me. Pedals and handings, I don't even speak. Somehow they mention me. So we jump out dingers, march to the brim. Full door everyone.
And I like how they're doing the back and forth, like they're taking turns on it. I really like when artists do that in songs, especially when it's a collab, just because I feel like it takes a lot of synergy in order to do something like that and pull it off really well.
Keep on dishing it free. Pull up with a dot waving hopscotch quickly, they know it's me. Pedals and handings, I don't even speak. Somehow they mention me. So we jump out dingers, march to the brim. Full door, everyone jump in, jump out gang, tinted whips. 3 litre man, press this.
How many times have they jumped out? We jump out and they jump back in.
Bitch like a merry-go, we don't stop rounds. Full door, everyone jump in, jump out gang, tinted whips. 3 litre man, press this bitch like a merry-go, we don't stop rounds. Swim or drown, pellets spread, hit your crown. I went man Daniel, defo drown. I need a bigger fish when I'm hunting.
I just realized I haven't heard V9's voice the whole time, unless I missed it.
Pellets spread, hit
Come
your
here.
crown. I went man Daniel, defo drown. I need a bigger fish when I'm hunting. Can you hear it? It's drumming. I'm coming. Slap this swap cause the ruckus. Slip up on the main you're done. Grab it and ching it wet man for fun. V9 tap them by the say this and that. Then I come back they chat. I pull up, let it bang. I can't let gang down. I swear I gotta put man down. When I pull up on it, she goes bow. Woy yo, we aim at crowds. Eric Bark, when it sparks, wet man. He's done know my lord. Ching man, reverse then we're gone.
You can't start a project like that. And I'm ending this one on Wait a Minute, and I know Wait a Minute is OD. Just from the preview that they did and some of the tweets that I've been seeing about it. Yo, M1. So in this channel we hold the vowels. That means we're gonna get straight into it. By the way, I'm not doing that for every individual song. That's the first and last time I'm saying it in this video. It should come as no surprise that this one gets a 10. Everything about this, the flow's mad, the beat mad. Like I said, M1 is a genius. He's a mastermind. He's one of the only people who could do this the way that he does. Like every single thing that he puts out is just perfect. And this one, I noticed that the 98s, or at least V9 off the top of my head, they really use these kind of foreign instruments a lot in their beats. It just works out for them so perfectly every single time, and this one was no exception whatsoever. Lyrically, it was the kind of route for me though. Like I can't listen to like super OD straight up vulgar violent. It's just like, all right, I can only do but so much of that. This time around, they used their wordplay really well in order to execute those lines, and ultimately you know what they're saying, but they're also able to say it in a way that you could replay it and not feel hella guilty listening to it all the time. I want to play this before I even listen to the next song, but I gotta get through these first 5, so let's get straight into this next one. Okay, Sweater. Yo, what is good with the 98s and these strings? If they're telling the producers to do this, that's a really good look, because they're really building a brand for themselves in terms of the type of sound that they're able to master.
If you slip in this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces.
He said you better tie up your laces if you slip on this Ramsey. I hope that's not what he said, because at that point he can't tie his laces anymore. He's done.
Sweater, cutter,
Your laces. If you slip in this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your.
That's exactly what he said. It's exactly what he said. All right then.
Brethren's faces. When I step on top my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door and throughout the place. When I step on top my face, better do up your laces. If you slip in this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step on top my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door and throughout the place. When I step on top my face.
This sound is really interesting. It's like reminding me of like, I don't know how to put it. Not exactly pop, but kind of like, you know, that little fake emo era that everybody has in their like early teens, late preteens or whatever. It's giving me, I guess it's the guitars that I'm hearing, but I say all that to say that it has such a hybrid feeling to it that you can like not listen to what he's saying and you can still vibe out to the music, versus other drill songs. Typically the beat is as aggressive as the lyrics, so you can't really separate them. But yeah.
Hey, come in.
I promise that wasn't on purpose, and that low-key scared me.
Up your laces. If you slip in this Ramsey gets you, just been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step on top my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door and throughout the place. When I step on top my face. Hey, come in.
Gasoline, pull up on them, they show my speed.
Hey, come in.
I run a man down with anger, endurance, police. They're screaming at peace, wet man down, don't give my grief. But man up, celebrate with the team.
This sound, like, it doesn't sound like they should be saying what they're saying on it, but they are, and it works.
You just been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step on top my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door and throughout the place. When I step on top my face. Hey, come in.
Gasoline, pull up on them, they show my speed.
Hey, come in.
I run a man down with anger, endurance, police. They're screaming at peace, wet man down, don't give my grief. But man up, celebrate with the team. Double S tally with the dream team. Straight come long like Yao Ming. Bad bitchy bruggish up.
Man said long like Yao Ming. Cheese on bread.
Police, they're screaming at peace. Wet man down, don't give my grief. But man up, celebrate with the team. Double S tally with the dream team. Straight come long like Yao Ming. Bad bitchy bruggish up Barbie. Come through cause I'm horny. Sad joke, all morning bark it. Reverse it and spark it. Don't stop till you hit the target. Bro, clot him, he's wet, leave him tarnished.
Step out in this ride with a pole up on me.
Keep it.
Yo, like the more I listen to it, the more it's just giving me that feeling. I can't like tie it to a particular band name off the top of my head, but it's just taking me back to that place. Like, I don't know. If that's on purpose, man, this sound is genius.
Sad joke, all morning bark it, reverse it and spark it. Don't stop
It
till you
feels
hit the
almost like a
target.
parody.
Bro, clot him, he's wet, leave him tarnished.
Step out in this ride with a pole up on me. Keep it. Sometimes no teeth, so we use our Sammys. They say it's
How do you sing that? Man said sometimes no teeth, so we use our Sammys. What in the hell?
all morning bark it, reverse it and spark it. Don't stop till you hit the target. Bro, clot him, he's wet, leave him tarnished.
step out in this ride with a pole up on me. Keep it. Sometimes no teeth, so we use our Sammys. They say it's beef, but they keep it snappy. These ain't hollow tips, don't slip on your back street. Get caught in the streets is peak. Shotgun beat, make 'em feel this heat. Everything we do with intent. The try don't know, don't give us no less. Pill man scheme, don't give it a rest. He gets lit on the back of a ped. Take this thing and switch these plates. Guess what? We at it again.
Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to
You say 3 tears?
These plates. Guess what? We at it again.
Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces.
Okay.
When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face. Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face.
Them niggas say they're coming for me. Them niggas wanna run up on me. Why'd you think I keep that something on me? My hitter said he'll crash it for me. Same way I crash it for him. Crash it hanging at the foreign. Machine on rinse. We them boys behind the tents. See my bro sell his soul. Ain't my brother no more. See my plug go broke. His heart's purer than gold. Never been break fold. Never switch on the code.
The back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face.
Them niggas say they're coming for me. Them niggas wanna run up on me. Why'd you think I keep that something on me? My hitter said he'll crash it for me. Same way I crash it for him. Crash it hanging at the foreign. Machine on rinse. We them boys behind the tents. See my bro sell his soul. Ain't my brother no more. See my plug go broke. His heart's purer than gold. Never been break fold. Never switch on the code. Beat the case, never told. 2 stepping in my bros. Bitch, I'm nothing like these niggas. Eating Sunday dinner with the killers. My plug turned me to a winner. Hella waps, hella dinner.
In love with the T is evident. Mate as seen, don't leave no evidence. One man dances, Brody legging it. Beefs, like we dead in it.
I think this is the first time I'm like getting gassed by a flow on this particular song. I could be wrong, cause I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've lost all sense of time and space listening to this project already.
Eating Sunday dinner with the killers. My plug turned me to a winner. Hella waps, hella dinner.
In love with the T is evident. Mate as seen, don't leave no evidence. One man dances, Brody legging it. Beefs, like we dead in it. Concerned they think I'm celibate. I ain't hear nothing, I'm celibate. Jake's talking the intelligence, they don't know who's shelling it. It's us man pulling up, letting it be. Take man's soul like teeth. Brand new Hebrews begging for sweets. Give her a chance, she's soon gonna beat. Ain't doing our neck, keep it street. Behind the tints rolling low key. Scheme on crossbow, take them free. Fry man's egg, what do you mean? Better do up your laces.
Man said fry man's egg. You don't crap.
Teeth, brand new Hebrews begging for sweets. Give her a chance, she's soon gonna beat. Ain't doing our neck, keep it street. Behind the tints rolling low key. Scheme on crossbow, take them free. Fry man's egg, what do you mean? Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face. Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face. Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I put the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my face. Better do up your laces. If you slip on this Ramsey gets you, that's been tears on your brethren's faces. When I step up out my face, these fists trying to build up a case. I pop the back door man throughout the place. When I step up out my
I don't
face.
even know how I would classify this. Like, is that drill? Is that, was this alternative drill? Like, did they just make a genre? What in the actual hell? So to say the least, this one was a huge switch up from the previous track. And I don't know how I really feel about it. Like, I'm really gonna need some time to process this one. I think I'm gonna have to play this one over like on the side and like really see how I feel. As you can see from the score, this one is just below a 9. Honestly, because of the degree of experimentation that they did with this song, it had to force them to dial back on certain things that we probably would expect from them. The beat was very brave, and I think it worked out really well. I just feel like maybe if it had maybe some more slides or just something else in it to kind of make it a little bit more upbeat. But at the end of the day, I could tell it was a very specific sound that they were aiming for. I don't really know how to put it into words, but it worked out. But again, because of this sound, they weren't really able to flow on it the way that you might expect a drill artist to flow on it, or just a rapper in general, however it is you want to classify them. So it wasn't until the very end that the flows really caught me off guard. I'm assuming that was Billy who was singing, because I know he got the vocals. Cheese on bread. That was a madness. I really want to play it again, mostly so I could just digest it and really understand what it was I just listened to. So for that alone, I have to make sure that I give this more than a 9 for the replay value. That's a fact. I see this next track has Unknown T, and it's gonna be his first track on this project. And let me tell you something, Unknown T is one of my favorite artists, especially after Rise Above Hate. So I really want to see what they got going on with this one, because the title alone is really interesting.
Mika gave you this one.
It's been a literal second. All right.
Mika gave you this one.
They've already given us 3 different sounds, and it's barely even. Oh my god.
Migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg.
Hold on. This is a lot of information for me to process. This flow it's really different. I don't know how I feel about it. Who's the producer on this?
Migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block
Flow
with a
is
techno
weird.
gyrate
Like,
on my bitch, you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg bone.
On the late shift, just cutting down the road, looking for.
Like, it takes a couple reps of him using that scheme for me to really get used to it and like catching the parts of the beat that he's on. It just feels so unorthodox.
Looking for a corner shop to buy a juice before the most. Them times I was trapping 2 phones in an old school focus, fake ins on the go. Rambo in my seat in G's, that was free. Running anything down that man see in them streets. Best believe, spinning whips if it's tight, then we squeeze. 9-man glides, crazy scenes. Whips got hot, so they got sold. Couple things got taken, and that's how it goes. Every other day I had a drug search, which could go left. Shit gets men's. Angle stays bent and birds do fly either whole or stretch. Came up from breaking Zeds, it made more sense. All them ups and downs really made me sweat. All them
Wait, did he say he took time away from break-ins? I hope that's not what he said. I hope my ears just aren't working tonight.
Came up from breaking Zeds, it made more sense. All them ups and downs really made me sweat. All them ins and outs, bando baits, no rent.
Migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg bone, migrate.
You know what's funny? When I saw the name and I saw the artists that were on it, the first thing that came to my mind was your main squeeze when or not is feeling numb. So I was like, maybe that's what they're gonna do, and then lo and behold, that's what they did.
Headphones violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones.
Yo, thank God I'm not doing this with Frank, because yo, we would be here forever.
Flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer
Yo, Frank, if you're watching this, I know you're weak right now.
Techno gyrate on my bitch, you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones, violate, ding up your block.
Yo.
Busy on the block, bare ankles, flash rate, fizzy up the block, bare headphones violate, ding up your block with a techno gyrate. On my listen, bitch you on a leg. I'm a cross wearing Hugo, gun rocking in my Hugo, fresh pack cocaine, white the ghost up your block with a techno gyrate. On my listen, bitch you on a leg. I'm a cross wearing Hugo, gun rocking in my Hugo, fresh pack cocaine, white the ghost looking chulo, banging out on every hood, my amigos at the loose go. Top boy hit the gulag, chop one, that's Uno. Rock Mars like Bruno, no talking on the blue phone, pet try to ding up your block.
Man said Rock Mars like Bruno, we gonna take that one back.
I'm a cross wearing Hugo, gun rocking in my Hublot, fresh pack cocaine, white the ghost looking chulo, banging out on every hood, my amigos at the loose go. Top boy hit the gulag, chop one, that's Uno. Rock Mars like Bruno, no talking on the blue phone, pet try to keep the loophole in the jail, that's gotta move low. The beat is really chopping up the yayo and the you know. Life's hard, we gotta do road, I'm just trying to live in kudos. Fresh on these bitches, show me love, but I don't do hoes. I'd rather touch new drip, new bits and new dough. Spent a belt 2/5 on crepes and some new clothes. Copped another check from a set and a few shows. Migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, fly straight, fizzy up the block.
Yo, what did I just listen to?
Yeah, headphones violate, ding up your block with a tech low gyrate. On my bitch you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, flash rate, fizzy up the block, beer headphones violate, ding up your block with a tech low gyrate. On my bitch you on a leg bone.
Feds wanna arrest me, not present, still involved heavy. When getting down enemies, we do things with technique. We doing them on this road, so
Man said we do things with technique.
Gyrate on my bitch you on a leg bro.
Feds wanna arrest me, not present, still involved heavy. When getting down enemies, we do things with technique. We doing them on this road, so park up the next street. You ain't the same on your own to when you're 10 deep. Won't squeeze till it's empty, letting off sensibly. When I'm seeing death, most definitely. They know to talk to the police, don't let them see. Gang got a tendency, see them, won't let it be. See Jake swerve off. I can buy a wristwatch, but I can't afford a search stop. I can get you burst on. I can get.
Whoa. He said I can buy a wristwatch, but if I get stopped, I can't afford to lose it all, because Lord knows what they're gonna find on me.
I can buy a wristwatch, but I can't afford a search stop. I can get you burst on. I can get your strip locked. More sticks when I earn prof. Dodge SIDS. I can't slip to put a bird on. Find where the crop is and get them birds robbed. Stuff it in a bed sheet, so wrap it in a curtain. If we going in, we coming out with it for certain.
Migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, fly straight, fizzy up the block, beer headphones violate, ding up your block with a tech low gyrate. On my bitch you on a leg bone, migrate, busy on the block, beer and crows, fly straight, fizzy up the block, beer headphones violate, ding up your block with a tech low gyrate. On my bitch you on a leg bone.
This is different. This whole project is just different. So I had to play this one over to make sure I knew exactly how I really felt about it. My initial impression of the beat, I don't really like the kind of skippy off time kind of thing that they did with some of the drums. I don't know, it's just something about it is just really off-putting for me, but I understand it was a really strong stylistic switch, so I can appreciate the fact that they took this risk and they're trying out all these different sounds. Because like I said during the reaction, we're 3 tracks in, they've already given us a whole range of different sounds. They started with drill, they kind of took us to this, I'm calling it alternative drill. Now they're giving us, this is kind of like, it's hip hop, it's kind of rap. I don't know, I don't really know exactly how I feel. KO and Unknown T in general are just really lyrical artists, so there's really no doubting that whatever they get on, they're gonna find a way to just say some stuff on it. But I don't know, it just didn't really push me to give it a 9. But maybe if I listen to it some more, I might catch some of the things I didn't catch the first time, but I'm gonna sit at that 8.5 for the lyricism. With how different and experimental the beat was for me, I think it gave Unknown T something different to work with, to try a new flow. I don't think I've ever heard him flow like that on a track before, and for my first time hearing it, it made sense. Like, it's showing he has so much range as an artist. KO in general, we already know he could flow on anything, he could spit on anything, he could just do whatever, so that didn't really surprise me at all. But just the way that everything started and just the way that it went throughout the whole song, but it's because of how just thought-provoking it is, I guess, I want to play it again. Like, I just played it over before I even moved on, so I have to be fair and give this one at least a 9 for the replay value, because it provoked me enough to stop and just play it again to really digest it, which I didn't even do for the last track after giving similar commentary. But next up we have Family, and I see that Billy's on that one, so I'm expecting to hear some mad vocals come out of nowhere, but I don't want to hold y'all any longer, man. We're gonna get right into it. Okay.
Jimmy, bring it closer. Jimmy, bring it closer.
V9, if you're watching this, you're a clown.
Bring it closer, though. Jimmy, bring it closer. Jimmy, bring it closer.
I feel like that's V9. Who's on the beat? Again with these strings.
Man, I'm out here on these streets, man. I'm out here wildin'.
I'm gonna run that one back, cause
Bring it closer, though. Jimmy, bring it closer. Jimmy, bring it closer.
V9 might be the funniest UK artist. Now that I'm really thinking about it, he might be the funniest.
Man, I'm out here on these streets, man. I'm out here wildin'. I'm with the young bloods, man. We paper chasing.
If it gets peak, got a mission abort. Spin this car, let's grab some corn. Spin that. I'll block, let it raw. Lost for war, you got bored. Tripped up, Zord, how's your life? I don't.
Yo, do you hear this? What is that? Nah, there's been too many different producers that have done this sound. I don't know, man. This is wild. Listen to that. And then the way it just comes in during the verse.
I'm with the young bloods, man. We paper chasing.
If it gets peak, got a mission abort. Spin this car, let's grab some corn. Spin that. I'll block, let it raw. Lost for war, you got bored. Tripped up, Zord, how's your life? I don't know. Was it bad? Leave me alone. If you ain't gang, don't call my phone. I'm insane. This shot shows. Give man hell. Fucking
Yo,
hell.
what the hell is this, yo? And V9 is very masterful with these beats. Because again, like I said in the first song, either the first or the second one, like, you can either choose to listen to what he's saying, or you can kind of pick up on his energy and kind of ignore what he's saying and just focus on the beat, and it's just two different experiences.
Spin this car, let's grab some corn. Spin that. I'll block, let it raw. Lost for war, you got bored. Tripped up, Zord, how's your life? I don't know. Was it bad? Leave me alone. If you ain't gang, don't call my phone. I'm insane. This shot shows. Give man hell. Fucking hell. You got chink. I can't tell. Got the drop. He got impels. We got shells. Popper bells. Can't you tell? We do shit and not tell. The man chatty. Let some girls. Fucking hell. She love me cause I'm raw. I feel in love with the rules. I turn 1 into 2. I feel in love with my tool. I turn 1 into 3. I feel in love with the fiends. I turn a 9 to half a B. Could've put a boy on a T. Microwave cause I'm lazy. Quick forward from the baby. Fuck the man.
He kind of gives you the like subtle kind of vocals with it. Like he isn't like singing, but you can hear he has that in his voice. Just from what I've heard from his vocals, like he got it, you feel me?
Microwave cause I'm lazy. Quick forward from the baby. Fuck the man, they love raving. I might put a splash on the pavement. Come back, your boy, you done left him. I might put a splash in your bedroom. Gas stove, I'm amazing. I just put a splash on my apron. This ain't a gang, this ain't a gang. This is a family. Bad one wanna get to know the crew. She want flex, she want hang. On stage, they need no belly. Just
Listen, man, I don't have to live that life to understand. I get it. I get it. You need your support systems, man. I get it.
This is a family. Bad one wanna get to know the crew. She want flex, she want hang. On stage, they need no belly. Just my khaki and my Remy. Yo V, swing the Cali. Just cool, my guys too angry. Juice on tops, red like cranberry. My man's ways a fanny. Just like 4 dots up in the alley. Lil bro can't hit them so casually. 2 cakes on me. No way can I drive my whip. So I'ma just call up a cabbie. Gone past Eastway, cutting too madly. We love familiar. Bitch, I'm the man. I look familiar. She wanna hang. I know she feeling us. You smoking the ops. Baby girl, build it up. 15, I bought my first pole. Should've spent my dough in Z and Co. I'm addicted to the pros, and she just wanna tally whoa. But she don't.
I knew somebody was gonna come out of nowhere with the vocals. I said it too. Y'all heard me say it.
15, I bought my first pole. Should've spent my dough in Z and Co. I'm addicted to the pros, and she just wanna tally whoa. But she gon' have to hold his hammer. I'm a gentlemanly gangster. Your man is not a real trapper, and he don't make more than my bagger. Hit the ray and I'm a stagger. She a tally, I'm a slapper. I ain't stopping for the X5s, cause black lives really matter. Fuck the ops, the man are cappers. Fuck the ops, the man are cappers. A rock star, not a rapper. I'm a 12 gauge double tapper. I'm a fully auto trigger basher. 98 lemonade shit. Hot power move crazy. I can talk about pagans cause I leave my stomped on the pavements. Grip it, I ain't playing. It's Nintendo, might start spraying. This cock.
Yeah, V9 reminds me of 5E in the sense that his ad-libs are just next to none. Like, the ad-libs alone are a vibe.
It's Nintendo, must not spraying. This car come fast, the fuego. See you later, hasta luego.
He said hasta luego. Run that back.
Lemonade shit, hasta luego. Bad B wants suck and fuck, tally. I love Big Bum, double S, then I cut. I can't stay, must be dumb. Put it back like Yaga. Come.
Double S. If you know, you know.
Fuego, see you later, hasta luego. Bad B wants suck and fuck, tally. I love Big Bum, double S, then I cut. I can't stay, must be dumb. Put it back like Yaga. Come taste the stagger.
I said pull it back like Yaga.
Bad B wants suck and fuck, tally. I love Big Bum, double S, then I cut. I can't stay, must be dumb. Put it back like Yaga. Come taste the stagger. Leave them red like Santa. 98 gang pull up to the Mazza.
Fuck them man, they're not built right. Rap trap and I drilled right. Deep force, I want spill man. Fuck the whip up the first time. Drop the white like the milkman. They're not bad, they don't know grade. I run man down in my core gaze. I take man's girl, I got no game. Kept my shine for me the whole day. I'm too big, I can't show face. I whip man up and he's cold mate. You step wrong, I step different. I need patience when I'm fishing. I need space, I need distance.
I'm assuming this is Jimmy.
I'm consistent. They know the place, they weren't missing.
If I wanna butt my guys in the 8, my guys,
this is
got
Jimmy.
cut through the 8. No. Oh shit, man, I swear that's Jay's. They cream as play. I check the name.
That's Jimmy.
And don't get cool.
Yeah, I'm like still getting used to their voices because a lot of these artists are new to me. But yeah, one of the reasons I thought it was Jimmy was because I'm too bait, I can't show face. I know Jimmy wears the mask, so that's the only reason why I thought it was him.
If I wanna butt my guys in the 8, my guys, I got cut through the 8. No. Oh shit, man, I swear that's Jay's. They cream as play. I check the names. Oh, shit. And don't get caught with your girl. Too bad, don't care if she's sweet. Too bad. And it's long if you buck into Gannis. Pull up your pants with your boys and ski vest run. And I love when big man cut, scraping up cars. What a mug.
Yo, this beat pissed me off, son.
And I love when big man cut, scraping up cars. What a mug. Mac that whips, few raps up. Betty on E. What the fuck? What a bumper. Checks on my door in suits and stuff. Tell them I'm some gruesome stuff. Really, I should bait with the sweetest one instead I'm outside with his phone and grub.
If I want some full of buying, niggas know I keep mine.
Don't get caught with your girl. Too bad, don't care if she's sweet. Too bad. And it's long if you buck into Gannis. Pull up your pants with your boys and ski vest run.
Can't just do that like that. Can't just do that like that.
If I want some full of buying, niggas know I keep mine. Take precaution when you ride, leave a bell in your mind. Take the clip out of mat, put it in a Glock 9. I'm a problem for the odds, I can put that on my life. I can't stop for the feds, I'm on the back of the bed. 2 apps on the bed, trip up in your dead. I can't lack on the curb, 50 cow she a bird. When the gang mash work, you might end up on a shirt.
Alright then. This one felt like they were kind of returning a little bit to their roots, or like their comfort zone after experimenting for the first couple tracks. It brought me right back to where that very first track made me feel. And honestly, the beat and the flows and the harmonies from Billy, I believe, I'm not sure if anybody else was singing on this track, that alone gives this a perfect 10 for replay value. And because of the amount of people on this track and the way that they all had such diverse flows on it, really and truly, when you really listen to it, it wasn't a super intricate beat. It just had those really small moments that switched it up really subtly that you may not catch if you're not like really listening to it, but they all found just the right way to match it. You have Billy, who matches the harmonies of those instruments that I keep mentioning. You have V9, who kind of matches the more aggressive drums. Then you have those, I believe it was Jimmy especially, who when he was flowing, he was catching some of the, I don't know what the instrument was, but it kind of like taps. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, he was catching those really well, if I recall correctly. If you saw my reaction to Pay Attention, you saw when Wait a Minute dropped, I lost my mind. I don't know. Everybody's talking crazy about this track, so I really want to play it, because that teaser alone, man. Yeah, let's get it.
R14.
R14? Why do I feel like Chris Rich will be on this? I don't know why, but probably not.
I love Chris Rich.
I'm the best, 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 I'm the best. I didn't even look at the credits yet.
Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way, we gon' make it rain. I'm on my way.
I haven't even heard the song, but it just feels like I've heard it. I don't care, I'm liking it, I'm playing it back. Again, yo, these instruments. And Chris Rich is good for that. Chris Rich is really, I guess that's why I kind of thought it was gonna be him.
Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way, we gon'
ops. Got chat with no history. Before rap beat, I beat shots. Put 32 for 15, 3 for 29 for 60. Cats dig me, I'm whippy. Before rap beat, I beat Whitney. OT by the pairs. 2 of each, I got spares. That's another hit like Britney.
The way that those flutes come in, if they're not flutes, whatever that wind instrument is, the way it just comes in just so subtly and it just disappears.
Forever smoke for my ops. Got chat with no history. Before rap beat, I beat shots.
I wheeled this preview so many times.
3 for 29 for 60. Cats dig me, I'm whippy. Before rap beat, I beat Whitney. OT by the pairs. 2 of each, I got spares. That's another hit like Britney. I've been OJ that came late. I was E9 and 08. Just wait a minute. I just beat a case and a face. Still might take a minute. I got a new case on its way. Did it for the snap, did it for the gram, didn't really fresh. I don't wanna talk, seen it all before, did it for the net. I been getting bored, wasn't for the course, I put him on the stretch. They got no respect.
Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. We gon' make it rain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. We gon' make it rain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way.
Forever smoke for my pagans. Involved in this thing, no way to save him. That ops worth it, we're doing it blatant. On site, on road, talents and stations. I could never leak on statements. Slick crop streets for free, get butt taken. Guys, or ganja weed, that man's blazing. Got loads of smoke.
We're just gonna take this back. I have to hear that. Wait a minute. Oh, I was right on beat.
You know I'm on the way. We gon' make it rain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. We gon' make it rain. I'm on my way.
Something I want to say really quickly. This feels a lot more calm than the way it felt listening to the preview. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
It just sounds different. I don't know how else to put it.
Murder on my brain. I'm on my way.
Forever smoke for my pagans. Involved in this thing, no way to save him. That ops worth it, we're doing it blatant. On site, on road, talents and stations. I could never leak on statements. Slick crop streets for free, get butt taken. Guys, or ganja weed, that man's blazing. Got loads of smoke, who's inhaling. Wait a second, before I go, I'll take a weapon. Caught with this, then I'll take a sentence. Caught your pissed mate, way to heaven. Caught with him, pray for your brethren. My thoughts lay where the bread is, Wimbledon wrist. I ain't playing tennis. Keep it chill, we'll stay where it's skengers. Yo, get Nick, no chance, I'm telling.
What is he doing?
Caught with him, pray for your brethren. My thoughts lay.
This flow. Yo, KO, you have no business doing this.
Involved in this thing, no way to save him. That ops worth it, we're doing it blatant. On site, on road, talents and stations. Caught with this, then I'll take a sentence. Caught your pissed mate, way to heaven. Caught with him, pray for your brethren. My thoughts lay where the bread is, Wimbledon wrist. I ain't playing tennis. Keep it chill, we'll stay where it's skengers. Yo, get Nick, no chance, I'm telling. 98 anywhere we see them set it. Kayla roll up this bar, be yelling. On a late night bake off CD settings. New gal I deal with, got my old ones jealous. 98 gang love stabbing and shelling. 3 of my friends turned felons.
Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way.
Like, how do you say something like that? Like that? Murder on my brain? Like, what? I could just see the crowds of overzealous teenagers saying this, shouting at the top of their lungs.
Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. This only take a minute. I push my blade up in it. I'm trying to break it in it.
I'm stressed out.
Wait a minute. This only take a minute. I push my blade up in it. I'm trying to break it in it. Wait a minute. This only take a minute. I push my blade up in him. I'm trying to break it in him. Yeah, yeah. I got murder on my brain. You must think this shit's a game. Wait a minute. You know I'm on the way. Murder on my brain. I'm on my way. Wait a minute. This only take a minute. I push my blade up in him. I'm trying to break it in him. Wait a minute. This only take a minute. I push my blade up in him. I'm trying to break it in him. Yeah, yeah. I got murder on my brain. You must think this shit's a game. I lay my brother in his grave. Tears falling on my face. In crime court I did the race. You know I had to beat the case.
This is rude. but I want to keep listening to it.
I laid my brother in his grave, tears falling on my face. In crying court, I did the race, you know I had to beat the kids. I could never give a name, I would rather run away. I could never give a name.
That flute.
I would rather run away. I could never give a name. But you know it's 98.
It's a 10, first of all. This is probably gonna be my favorite track on this project so far. It definitely lived up to the preview, I could say that much. I don't know why, but for some reason, based on the preview, I thought it was gonna end up being a little bit more upbeat at some parts, but it did what it needed to do, staying at that exact kind of tone. Like, wow. I can't think of anything wrong with that song. Everything about it worked perfectly. So my initial impressions of this project after listening to the first 5 songs, I can tell this is going to be an extremely experimental project. I expect they're probably going to take some turns going back and forth between drill, rap, and some more experimental sounds that may not have a particular label right now. But just based off the overall scores that I have right now, it's looking like this project is en route to hit at least a 9.25, 9.5. It's definitely gonna get a damn near perfect score. I can tell you that off rip. And the thing that I really like about this project, or what I'm seeing so far from the 98s, is that they all have such different sounds and personalities, but they're able to make them all work perfectly. And they're really able to pick who's gonna be the right one for that right kind of beat, for the right kind of tone they're trying to deliver. And like you can have people who may have been on another track with each other, take 1 or 2 of the artists out, put another artist, and then they're able to make a completely different sound. If anybody from the 98s is watching this, however it is you're doing this, keep going. Y'all have a formula, you have a recipe that I ain't seeing from nobody else right now. So my predictions for the next 5 songs, just by looking at the titles and who's on it, I feel like we're probably gonna get some more like drill out of these next couple songs. But if y'all enjoy this reaction, make sure you hang tight for part 2, because I know I'm looking forward to recording that one. This first session alone took me over an hour to record just for these 5 songs. So whatever it is you see is the final cut. That goes to show how much work I really put into these videos, man. But anyway, I got more reactions coming for y'all, man. But until next time, peace.